Hello, good morning. I'm Gilda Perez-Alvarado, CEO of Orient Express, and today I'm talking to Robb Report Hong Kong. Being a broker for almost 20 years was a privilege of a lifetime. You got almost a near perfect view of what the market was doing at all times. What I wanted to do was to go deeper into brands and operations. And so the opportunity arose and I ended up in Paris at Accor and then Orient Express. Orient Express is a heritage brand within Accor. What it brings is 142 years of history. It has depth, it has substance. When you have a heritage brand that's been around for so long, you actually get a blueprint. You get the code, you get those fundamental, non-negotiable principles of what a brand is. There are things that are timeless, and especially in luxury, timeless is essential. And so that's what we have with Orient Express. It was a disruptor when it was first established in the late 1800s. And also we're adding a new dimension, including trains and yachts to our existing portfolio. We also have this literary heritage, thank you to Agatha Christie, that allows us to be playful. When our guests set foot in a train or in our hotels and soon in our yachts, they can go back to those stories. Every single asset of Orient Express celebrates a time period, starting with La Minerva. La Minerva was a palazzo that was built in the early 1600s in Rome, less than 100 meters away from the Pantheon. La Dolce Vita Orient Express celebrates the post-war era of Italy. There was this time period of luxury, glamour, of enjoyment. It's all things Italian. We like to say that La Dolce Vita Orient Express is our love letter to Italy. Then we have the Orient Express in Venice that will be opening in the spring of 2026. We're very excited again to celebrate that time period in history and make it into a hotel. The yachts will come online in the summer of 2026 and summer of 2027, starting with the Corinthian and then the Olympian. And as we continue to add assets that will allow us to craft all these journeys, which is what we do at Orient Express, you can go in from one time period to the next. We're also making history. You're part of that living history. We want our guests to be the main characters of their own story. We are in a time period where experiences are everything. We allow our guests to craft their own journeys. It's really important for us to curate our hotels so that they have that energy. It's a place to see and be seen, but with the utmost discretion. Orient Express has existed for over 140 years, and we need to make sure that it continues to exist for another 140 years. We're custodians of the brand. When we got to the date where we inaugurated La Minerva and La Dolce Vita Orient Express, I was so proud. Being custodians for a finite period of time on this never-ending story that is Orient Express, it's a privilege to be doing that, reviving a brand, doing storytelling, or just honestly being right now in our industry, which is going through a golden moment of travel, of hospitality. Luxury is, it is time, it is family, it is being with people, but honestly, it's just being content. For me, that's what luxury is, being content, being happy, satisfied. And then, wanting maybe a little bit more. But you gotta be content with the present moment. So if you're content, for me, that's luxury.